I hope today's video will be somewhat calming. I'm gonna share one of my dumb little theories that revolve around the strange Fazbear Frights book in the flesh and the FNaF VR Help Wanted game. Before we get into this, let me know if you like this video style and please watch until the end. I worked for weeks on this theory and almost a day on this video. So this book follows mainly one man named Matt. Matt works at an unknown video game company and works as a coder in a mini game called Springtrap's Revenge. Now what you start in a room with 3 doors around you. One to the right, left and one facing forwards. Every time you enter one of those doors you would enter a dark corridor leading to more grim hallways until you escape the maze or something like that. Matt has had a nasty breakup not too far before this story takes place, breaking up with his wife, and somehow gets him pissed enough to delete Springtrap from his game. The code that built up Springtrap reproduced itself many times, so many times that Matt couldn't delete all the rest of them. Matt lives in an apartment with a friend. Since they are both single, they are both looking for a girl. We will need that later, but anyways, Matt is pretty narcissistic and a bit of a dick to his friend whom he lives with. Matt is now panicking because his mini game needs to be done by a specific deadline. Adding to that, it seems like he has gotten sick. His symptoms are bloating, mood swings and stress, lots of stress. Every week or so he goes out on a date with a girl, every date ending up in failure. He is also continuing to expand, and is getting more and more aggressive. His game deadline is coming up, so for relaxation his friend set up a date with him and 2 girls. His friend is dating the prettier one. Matt got her friend, but Matt wanted to date the prettier one, so when they went to a big restaurant, he waited until his friend went into the bathroom and started hitting on the prettier one. She doesn't like him and he gets pissed off and leaves, to find out that when his friend comes home he starts moving from their apartment. Another couple dates go by, then Matt runs home to cut himself in half like his dead Springtrap had been and fucking give birth to a baby Springtrap. So yeah, that's that story. So the lore behind Help Wanted is that Fazbear Entertainment starts making a game to cover up the events that really happened, since it was tarnishing the brand. Years before, a rogue indie game developer created mini-games telling stories that happened throughout the FNaF timeline. William Afton split his soul like a Harry Potter Horcrux, so this part of his soul was stuck in the game as glitched trap. The only way William could regain power is to have a group of people in the physical world. His weakness was that he was stuck in the virtual world, though he can swap consciousness with people that wear the VR headset and try out the game. A guy is convinced to cut off his own face and bleed to death, and a girl is trapped inside the VR game. So we already know that the majority of the stories take place in alternative realities from the games. There could be an alternate reality of Help Wanted, since we do not see an exact Springtrap's Revenge minigame. The closest thing there is the pizza party end minigame. Matt could have worked at the company that Fazbear Entertainment sold the game to. Shit, I forgot the name, but in that universe there could have been a company that worked on FNaF VR Help Wanted and it included a Springtrap's Revenge minigame. That does open up the question on how he got pregnant with a baby Springtrap. I'm tired, so I will conclude this here. Tell me some of your theories in the comments.